What's going on, guys? My name's Mitch Robs, and today we're going over another Twine Amplifier. Today we're going to be going over Lava Amplifier and Twine Peaks Endurance, and we're going to be going over Dan Envision's Twine Endurance, so go thank Dan in the comment section. So, Lava Amplifier is kind of hard because A, it's about 4 tiles or 5 tiles lower elevation than the spawn, and they go through all this shitty terrain like they do in Pit Amplifier. So we have to work around that. But guys, if you guys like this video, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel, as well as consider commenting down below what you guys want to see out of my channel once we're done with this Twine Endurance series. As well as consider joining my Discord and Endurance Lounge. Endurance Lounge is a server where we host and leech endurances, but you have to host first to be able to leech, but you gain tickets every time you host. And use those tickets to leech, so consider joining. Alright, so let's get on to Lava Amplifier. Why is Lava Amplifier hard? And what are we going to be doing with it, right? So I explained a little bit about why Lava Amplifier is hard, but the main reason is there's a lot of area to cover and a lot of drop downs for the husks to do. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a Sky Jail with a mini boss and smasher geyser trap. And you guys will see what I mean in the footage I'm showing right now. But basically the mini bosses walk to the geyser and kill themselves because they're trying to walk a bridge, and same with the smashers. The husks are going to be up in a Sky Jail and they're just going to sit still. Some of them are going to walk the bridge that we give them, but the majority are going to sit still. And we're going to have a damaging portion in the back just to catch the husks that make it through the recycling. So how many structures is this going to take, and what kind of traps are we going to be looking at? So this is where we're going to be spending a lot of our structures, is Lava Amplifier. There's going to be 319 total structures we're going to be using on this. There's going to be 15,300 metal, 64 traps, and there's going to be 255 structures from metal. All right? So it's really kind of bleh. But let's get onto the traps real quick. The traps that we're going to be using for Lava Amplifier are going to be blue wooden floor spikes with all Dura and no physical. There's going to be 3 of those. We're going to have 5 wall launchers with 3 impact, 2 reload, and increased build health. We're going to have 1 wall launcher with 3 impact, 2 reload, and 1 heals builds attached. We're going to have 1 wall launcher with all durability and 1 reload. We're going to have 1 floor freeze trap with 1 impact, 2 reload, and effect duration. We're going to have 7 wall darts with crit rating, crit damage, reload, damage, and durability. We're going to have 1 gas trap with crit rating, double crit damage, effect durability, or effect duration. We're going to have 3 wall launchers with all durability, 2 reload, 9 floor launchers with 5 impact, durability, 1 wall launcher with 2 impact, 2 reload, 2 durability, 6 wall dynamos with crit rating, double crit damage, heals builds attached, 9 sound walls with all durability, 1 reload, and effect duration, 2 wall launchers with 3 impact, 2 reload, durability, 8 tar pits with all durability, 1 retractable floor spikes with crit rating, double crit damage, durability, 1 ceiling zapper with crit rating, double crit damage, durability, and 5 ceiling electric fields with crit rating, double crit damage, durability. Alright, so let's get on to the building tutorial. Alright guys, today we're going to be doing Lava Amplifier. So, Lava Amplifier is, you guessed it, the amplifier that's right next to all this lava down there, right? And it's currently my F amplifier. So, one of the things about Lava Amplifier is that this will be by far the most expensive amplifier in our endurance. We have structures to spend, and we're going to make something cool out of it, right? So we're going to be doing a Sky Jail with a geyser trap for the mini bosses and the smashers. So what's our pathing looking like? We're going to be taking the majority of our husks out this way, and we're going to be sending them up into a Sky Jail, right? Up in the sky. But we're not going to build that just yet, right? Because there's a bunch of layering under our pathway that you guys would kill me if I did it first. The top part then went through the middle layers and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the bottom layers first, right? Okay. And then we'll get on to the rest of it. But basically, this gets hit wave 1828. And, granted, there's always a mini boss on, or 2 mini bosses on wave 18, and there's always 2 mini bosses on wave 28, so you gotta prepare for them. Alright? So first things first, we're gonna come down to this little edge down here. We're gonna place 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 walls there. Alright? We're gonna come over here to the west, we're gonna place 2 walls. And we're going to place 2 walls here. This is going to serve as a little bit of layering, as we don't want the husks to come down this way. We want it blocked off so that they, like... So, we want it layered so that their quickest path is along our pathway, and then if they wanted to come to the end of our pathway and drop off, it would be 4 tiles, and they don't do that. So, that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be, like, how we're going to be layering it, is we're going to put enough layers between the husks and their objectives so that they don't want to break through our floors in our floating platform. Alright. So now we're going to be placing the floor portion of this right side block off. Simple enough. It's not going to be that bad. Honestly, if we take it step by step, it's not going to be bad. So first we're going to place a cone right here, right? If you look down here, it's like 2 up from it. It's right next to this little L-shaped V, and it's going to be down right here, okay? And we're going to edit this cone and face it towards the southeast. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 floors here. Alright. We're going to place a wall on the end of this. A wall here and then a floor here, right? We could place a floor here. It's not needed, though. But we need something to connect to this, okay? Next, we're going to start our layering portion of this, okay? So we're going to place a wall, wall, wall on the southwest and north side. We're going to place a cone, wall surrounding that cone. Going to hop to the west, there's going to be a cone, wall surrounding that cone. We're going to hop to the west, there's going to be a cone, wall surrounding that cone. Hop to the west, there's going to be a cone facing the southeast. Wall surrounding that cone. A cone facing the southeast. Walls on each side except for the, what's it called? Natural terrain side. We're going to hop back towards the north. There's going to be an edited cone like this with the sides taken out towards the southeast. We're going to have a low wall right here. This is going to be later for our damaging tunnel, this little thing, but we're going to have that there. We're going to have a cone here, and then walls surrounding this tile. Alright. We're then going to go forward all the way over here, right? Let's go back all the way to the first cone that we placed, right? We're going to go, there's 1 wall, 2 wall, all right? And then we're going to place a cone right here. This cone's going to be facing the southwest, surrounded in walls except for on the natural terrain side. We're going to be placing a Dorito. This is going to be facing the northwest, or northeast and southwest, like this. This is just a way to layer, like say we have a floor on top of this, they have to beat through this, then they have to beat through this floor. So it's just a way to layer it. Okay? We're also going to have a wall right here. Alright? Simple enough. And also a wall here. Okay? So now that we have, well, we should also place a wall here too, but there we go. Alright, so now that we have that, right? We're going to come all the way right here. So right at the top of this cone that's facing the southwest. And we're going to place an edited floor like this. I think it's like this. Yeah. So it's like this, and we're going to place a cone to the east exactly like that too. This is just going to serve part of our layering. And I know that this will all come together in a little bit. I'm just doing this for you guys' sake, for the layering purposes. But on top of this cone, right here, we're going to surround this in walls, place a cone facing the southwest. We're going to come on top of this one. We're going to have a cone facing the southeast, surrounded in walls except for on the east side. Then we're going to place a cone right here and face it towards the southwest and surround that in walls. We're going to have a cone facing the southeast and then walls around this. And before I forget, on Valley Amplifier, Assassin Husks want to come right here, all the way over here, and want to hit on this sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're just going to yeet them back. This is just going to be a 3-impact, like 3-impact heals builds attached one. 2 reload heals builds attached, and we're going to place it there. So hold on, let me make another one of those. Boom. And that's just going to send them back all the way over here, and then they should go into this little area. Okay? So we also have to worry about like lobbers and flingers here. And before I forget about it, we're gonna come right here and we're gonna place a floor here, here, and here. If you guys remember on my Valley video, we had all of this covered, and I said it was like I didn't know yet about whether we needed it. Well, it was mainly for lava amplifier as a lobber shield, and this is all we need because their throwing radius is right underneath these two tiles. So we just placed it there. Okay. Now we're going to go do the block off over on this west side. All right. So the block off on the west side, not as hard either. Not really that challenging. But we're going to start by placing a floor here. We're going to edit it with the two sides taken out to the south. We're going to place 1, 2 floors here. We're going to place 1, 2 floors to the west of the first edited one we took and edit them into like these little half floors right here. Okay? Simple enough. All right. So now that we have that, we're going to do our layering over here. So we're going to start at this half floor right here, and we're going to surround it in walls except for on the west side. And we're going to place a cone facing the south. We're going to place a cone facing the south, a cone facing the south, and then surround all these in walls except for in between them and on the natural terrain side. All right. We're going to hop back. We're not going to place a cone in this tile, but we're going to place a wall. Hop over it to the east, and we're going to have a cone facing the southwest. And going to surround that in walls. We're going to hop to the east. There's going to be a cone facing the southeast. And we're going to surround that in walls. We're going to hop to the north. There's going to be a cone facing the southeast, and we're going to surround that in walls. And we're going to have a cone facing the southwest, and it's going to be surrounded in walls. All right? So now that we have that, we have our layering for this main section here. All right, and I'll show you guys the pathway in a minute. We also have to worry about lobbers and flingers wanting to come from all the way over here on this south side, south and west side, all the way down this geyser tunnel, coming all the way down here, walking this way, walking all the way down here, and walking over here. So how we're going to do that, right? And here we go. So we're going to make sure we're going to place 2 walls here, right? So if they do have to walk down here, and if they do make it down here, they're going to walk right here and hit the geyser. Simple enough. We're going to put a cone here and a cone here, and it's going to be facing the west. Okay? This serves as a little bit of a lobber shield and flinger disincentive, so they have to walk extra far if they want to come here, so it prevents them from walking over here. As well as we're going to come back to the front of the tunnel. So if we come all the way over here. Okay, there's a lava bomb right there. This will shift it a little bit, but we're going to place a floor here, a wall, wall, floor above, wall, cone facing the east, wall, and then a wall all the way over here, okay? And inside this little area, we're going to place some kill traps. So there's going to be a floor freeze trap. So let's find that. It's going to be 1 impact. So 1 impact, 2 reload speed, 2 durability, and effect duration. We're going to place it there. We're also going to place a 3 impact, 2 times reload speed, heals builds attached wall launcher here. A reload speed wall dart. So let's go find our reload speed wall dart. It's just 1 of everything. Reload speed, damage, crit rating, crit damage. Place it here. Above is going to be a gas trap, and it's going to be a hard hitting one. So it's going to be crit rating, double crit damage, damage durability. So, not durability, effect duration. And we're going to place it there. Okay? So now that we have that, right, we can actually start laying out the our tunnel. So we've gotten the foundation done, and we've gotten all, like, the block off done for it. Now we have to actually, like, do the tunnel. So the tunnel's a little bit interesting, right? So we're going to start right here in front of this wall. We're going to place a floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4 across, okay? We're going to place 2 floors here to the north, 2 floors here, 2 floors here, and 1 floor here, okay? We're going to surround all of these floors and walls, except for on this north side floor and on the west side of right here, all right? So it's surrounded in walls now, right? And this is going to be our pathway. They're going to come up and through here, okay? We're also going to come all the way over here to the right, and we're going to place a wall right here. This is just going to be a wall to that's going to have a wall launcher on it, because there's husks that spawn right here. And sometimes they gun it for this wall right here. So we're going to have a wall launcher here and a wall launcher here. And there's going to be heals builds attached on it. This wall launcher will send them this way, and then they'll go through the tunnel. And then we'll have the heals builds attached on the back, just in case there is any damage on this wall. But they should go the correct way after they hit on it, if they do hit on it. So we're going to have a pillar right here, one. A pillar right here. And a pillar right here. Okay? Well, we're not going to edit the pillar just yet, because we're going to place one. So we've already placed this pillar right here. We're going to go to the next tile. We're going to place a pillar right here and a pillar here. We're going to flip it around. There's going to be a pillar here. And then there's going to be a edited quarter wall right here. All right? So this is going to provide, like, if a husk's walking on this right side, they have to walk all the way around this before they walk over to there. So we're also going to do something similar to that on this, like, west side of it. So we're going to place a triangle piece right here. So if husks do, they're going to come from all the way over here. They're going to have to walk around this triangle piece through this gap. And then we're going to flip that triangle and place it over here. So they have to walk through this gap. All right? So that should make the husks take the like farthest pathway through all of our floor launchers that we have here. And they're going to have to walk all the way through here, all the way around here. Okay? So there's all those little pieces in there. Now, so you guys are like, okay, well, this doesn't look that expensive. What's the expensive portion of this? Oh, here we go. All right, so the expensive portion of this is... it's a vertical build, not a normal build like that's one tile high like we normally have, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 builds up, so it should be 4 high walls, all right? And we're just going to place a floor right here just to get up. And we're going to place a floor on the east side. Let's destroy this floor. All right, so this is going to be a sky jail. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a sky jail is basically... you throw them up with 5 times floor launchers. They're going to land up here, and they won't want to drop 4 tiles. That's just in the Husk AI to not drop 4 tiles. So they're going to get up here, and they're going to find a drop down that is less than 4 tiles, right? So we're going to give them a drop down that's way back here, and we're going to recycle them that way. Sometimes they just go AFK up here, the Husks do, and I mean, that's great because then they're not wasting our durability. But we're going to go 1, 2 forward, so there should be 3 floors here. We're going to go 1 to the south. All right? So now that we have that, we're going to go a floor over here to the south, a floor here. This floor is going to be edited with the 2 tiles taken out to the north, a floor here with the 2 tiles taken out to the north, and then a floor. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. All right? So this is where they're going to get thrown up to, guys. And then we're going to surround these in walls. So we're going to surround all of this in walls until this last tile. It's not really needed that we have walls there. We're going to put floors on top of this. All right. And we're going to have an edited cone facing the west, and we're going to attach it right here. So what's going to happen is the floor launchers are actually going to hit off of these edited cones. They're going to get put in here, and then we're going to have sound walls on these walls up here to keep them from despawning. We're then going to have a edited triangle piece right here to just cap it off so nothing weirdly hits off of it and ends up down towards our amplifier. We're going to do a similar thing on the other side. So we're going to come on over here. We're going to come to the end of it. We're going to cap it off. We're going to put walls all around it except for this last tile. Put floors above. We're going to place a cone, 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 cone. And then we're going to place a wall here, edited into a triangle. All right. We're then going to come right over here, right? So it turns out this is a flinger spot. These floors right here. Flingers can throw from right here and hit the amp. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach another floor, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 floors across above this. All right. So now you're thinking, well, if you guys are actually thinking instead of just copying, you're thinking, all right, so you said we have to bring them to a spot where they can actually jump down instead of being stuck up here, or else they're going to despawn. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a floor here. We're going to waterfall down one tile, place a floor. This floor is going to be edited with the west tiles taken out. We're going to waterfall down one and place a floor. Alright? And what the husks are going to want to do, mainly the husky husk, regular husks usually just stand still up here, but they're going to come down here, they're going to drop down, and want to drop off right here. And then they go back through the tunnel. Alright? So now we're going to fill in all the walls connecting to this. So we're going to fill up walls all the way up here. All the way up here. All the way up here. We're going to find this wall on the east side. Go up all the way. Go up all the way. Boom. And boom. The only two areas we're inside this that we're not going to really do is A, we don't really need it. The wall's facing the north, and it'll actually make our build not work if we have the wall right here going all the way up. And right here, we don't really need walls going all the way up, because if they get launched and accidentally sent over here, they're just going to go through our damaging portion of the back tunnel. Okay? So now that we have that, we're going to work on our damaging portion of the tunnel. And then we'll go through and place all the traps. Because I know a lot of you guys were like, why don't you place traps after building? So we're going to do that. So we're going to place a wall right here. So we already have that wall, actually. Pogs. We're going to place a floor, a wall. We're going to place a floor, wall to the south. 1, 2, 3 walls. Floors lining all of this. An edited pillar right here. We're going to have 1. Okay, well, I accidentally placed that. We're going to have 1, 2 floors over top of it. And connecting to that, we're going to have a floor, floor. Okay? So once we have that, we're going to ramp down right here. We're going to have 1 edited cone there, and then another edited cone right here, right? So what's going to happen right here? The Huskers are going to come right here. You would think they're going to drop down right here, right? Like, that's a straighted path to the amplifier. They actually want to cut this corner right here, go onto this cone, drop to this tile, okay? So we're going to make a kill chamber for them here. Mini bosses are going to want to come down this ramp, and they're going to kind of like glitch out. They're going to go, oh. They're going to walk up and down this ramp, and then they're going to finally go down here, and they're going to walk to the geyser because of our smasher bridge type thing that we have. But everything else wants to go on this left side pathway down this way. They're going to walk onto our 1. Let's see if I need to make sure I get this right. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then they're going to go right here. So they're going to walk all the way over to right here. This last tile, drop down here and want to go towards the amplifier. So we're just going to give them that free pathway, the smashers, so that they can walk down here. And then they're going to try for our smasher bridge, and they're going to end up in the lava. Okay? So, this is also this little ramp right here that we did, as well as just hits them off the geyser and they'll end up in the lava, or they'll end up over here or some bullshit. But that's how the mini bosses and the smashers die. They hit off that geyser and they end up in the lava. Okay, so let's get back to our trapping area over here. So this is basically it, like, for our trapping area. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go over and do our smasher bridge, right? So the smasher bridge actually isn't too complex, and Dan calls this a double-sided dildo smasher bridge. Dan has a dirty mind, so we're just going to call it the double-sided doorknob smasher bridge. But basically, we're going to go up right here, and we're going to have an edited ramp. We're going to place a floor here with the tiles taken out to the east. We're going to have a floor here, and we're going to have a diagonal floor like this with the sides to the northeast and southwest taken out. We're going to have a floor right here with all the sides taken out to the northeast. We're going to have floor right here, all the sides taken out to the southwest. We're going to have a floor right here with all the with the sides taken out to the southwest and the northeast. We're going to have an edited like low quarter wall, or whatever we want to call this, an edited low wall here and an edited low wall here. We're going to take our edited low wall, make it like an actual low wall, and we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 surrounding the amplifier. We're going to come to the south side. We're going to place a archway or half archway here. a half archway here, and then we're going to have an edited archway on the back side, on the north side, and the east side. All right. So now that we have that, we're going to place a support pillar for this. So we're going to have a support pillar on this east side. So it's going to be a pillar here and a pillar here. This is just in case something weird happens where this bridge breaks. It has a support pillar so that it doesn't all break down. Okay? So what's going to happen now? What are smashers going to do? So smashers are going to drop down right here. They're going to walk this gauntlet. They're going to walk here. They're going to walk around here, up here, down here. They're going to either A, come to right here and charge off towards the amplifier. Sometimes they break this ramp, but that really doesn't matter all too much. The reason we have this ramp is in case you have a trap vulnerable mini bosses. They get stuck on this ramp and they walk back and forth like this, and you can get a free mini boss kill if you want to do your Storm King weekly, so that's pretty pog. But basically, the smashers are going to charge either at the amp right here, and they're never going to hit it because they can't, or they're going to walk all the way over here, around here, walk down here. Now, if they charge the amp, they're going to walk all the way from over here, walk up here, and they're going to want to do this bridge, right? But to get to the bridge, they're going to have to hit this guy's, and then it's, oh shit, I made a mistake for them. Okay? Same thing for mini bosses. They want to get to these bait walls right here. They want to get to these walls right here, but they can't because the geyser's in the way. Alright? So, now that we have that portion done, we have the smasher bridge, we have all the builds done, we finally get to trapping, so people don't have to complain this time. What? Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take 3 impact wall launchers, 2 times reload speed, and increase build health. And we're going to place them on these 3 walls right here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take blue wooden floor spikes with no physical and 3 durability, and we're going to place it here and here. We're going to take those same 3 impact, 2 reload speed, and increase build health wall launchers, and we're going to place 1, 2. We're going to place an all durability, 1 reload speed wall launcher here so that they have staggered reload times. On the back side of these wall launchers, we're going to place our healing dynamos. So where are the healing dynamos? Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo. So they're right here. They're just going to have mine are double crit rating, double crit damage. They can be really anything. They just have to have heals builds attached. And we're going to place it here. Okay? We're going to go from this wall launcher, and we're going to go 2 up with walls and 2 up with walls right here. Alright? So, now we're going to get into our main tunnel. We're going to take our 5 impact floor launchers, and we're going to place them on the floors of our main tunnel. So 5 impact floor launchers, 1 durability, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so here's where, if you have trap superchargers, you can get away with more reload speed on these. You can make them 4 impact, 1 reload speed if you make these 144, because they'll have enough knockback to hit them into the jail. So if you have the luxury, 4 impact, 1 reload and durability, or 4 impact, 2 durability will do the same exact thing. If you have a power level 144 trap. Alright, we're going to take all durability 2 times reload speed wall launchers, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 of those there. Alright. So now that we have that, we're going to get our 2 impact wall launchers out. We're going to have a 2 impact wall launcher. Where is it? There it is. And we're going to place it right here. This is, so if a husk comes all the way down this way and wants to walk right here, this is going to send them back down the gauntlet. So why all Dura wall launchers here? Why not something like 3 impact to keep everything consistent? 1, you don't need to shoot them too far, right? You just want to shoot them all the way over to this tile, so it's just a 1 tile gap, and these will do that job. Why a 2 impact here, right? We're going to want to shoot them 2 tiles down, and the 2 impact is the minimum to shoot them 2 tiles down right here. You could even put a 3 impact and get them to right here. So, yeah, so that's why we have those specific wall launchers there. And why do we have 3 impact increased build health over here? It just matters for the layering. Simple enough. The increased build health is going to help with the layering and going to make sure that the husk actually walk through our tunnel. Alright? So now we're going to go all the way up top. We're going to go all the way up into our sky jail. and we're going to come to this far wall on the right side. We're going to take our all durability, 1 times reload speed, and effect duration sound walls. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 on this east side. We're going to come all the way over to the west side, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We're going to come all the way over here to where our drop down is, and we're going to put a blue wooden floor spike here. This is going to slow down the husks that are up here, and they do want to come down here and drop down. It's going to slow them down a little bit. We're then going to place a 3 impact, 2 times reload speed wall launcher right here. Now, why? Well, if they walk right here and they're kind of drop down right there, this 3 impact wall launcher will yeet them all the way... I'm not going to say all the way down there, but it's either usually this tile or this tile that it'll throw them to, and then they have to walk all the way around here, up here, and then come back towards the amplifier instead of just dropping off where this lava bomb is. Okay? We're then going to place the same 3 impact 2 times reload speed wall launcher on this wall, and we're going to place a tar pit. Oh my gosh, I suck at Guardian's Willing. And then we're going to place an all durability tar pit right here. Boom. So this is just to catch the last husks that do make it past these. They're going to get stuck right here, and they're going to hit by that wall launcher. Okay? So let's keep on going through this tunnel. We're going to keep going through this tunnel, keep throwing through this tunnel, and we're going to find our damaging portion. Alright? We're going to place a lot of tar pits. We're going to place a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tar pits here. Alright, and that's just going to be to catch any husk that's down here, because there will be leakages through the recycling system, and we don't want them to actually do any damage to anything, so we're going to catch them like this, alright? So there should be 6 of these. There should be... Hold on. I think I did this 1 tile too far. So actually, we're going to do 1 tile farther, and then we're going to cone down. Boop, boop, like this. Yeah, my bad, guys. Alright, so then there's going to be a floor here, and then we're going to have a tar pit, and I think there's going to be 7 of them now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's 6 of them. I just can't count. Alright, so there should be 6. Oh, and then the 7th's on here. I got you guys. I'm not dumb. That's why math's hard on camera, like if you're teaching or something, or on like a whiteboard. Just harder when you're in front of an audience, I guess. We're then going to take retractable floor spikes with crit rating, double crit damage, damage durability, and we're going to place it right here. Alright. We're then going to place our reload speed wall darts. So these are going to be crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, durability, and we're going to have 1 right here. We're going to hop behind this low wall into this little gap. We're going to place 1 here, 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 and here. Okay? And that's just going to be shooting across and absolutely railing anything that steps into these tar pits. We're going to have our healing wall dynamos. We're going to place 1 here, 1 here. We're going to make a low wall here. We're going to place a healing dynamo here and here. Okay? We're then going to take our ceiling zappers. These are going to be a heavy crit build ceiling zappers, so crit rating, double crit damage, damage durability, and we're going to place 1 here. We're going to take the same rolled ceiling electric fields, and these are going to be surrounding that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? And believe it or not, that's our amplifier. So what's going to happen is you'll get some leaks through this recycling, not very many. It's really only when the mini bosses are here, right? They're going to come through right here, they're going to walk down here, and they're just going to get absolutely crapped on by all these like walls and everything. And then they're going to try to walk down here, and this retractable floor spike's just like an oh shit, like this is our last line of defense kind of trap. Alright? Everything else is going to get recycled up there, and they're going to get hit by that sound wall, and they're just either going to stand here, and usually they stand still outside of like the Husky Husks and the Riot Husk and the Assassin Husks. They're all going to come this way and then walk this recycling gauntlet. Now, here's the kicker with this amp. They will stand still right here if you're up at the AFK spot, right? So you can be up there, you'll be watching them, they're standing still. The moment you're down, like, say, like, anywhere off the mat grinder, they'll all start walking the gauntlet back there. It's really strange, but if you're at the AFK spot, they're going to stand still up here. If you're not, they're all going to walk the gauntlet. So be at the AFK spot if you're at lava. Simple enough. Alright? But that's going to be it for this. There's not much to this amplifier. I know it's hella expensive, and the sole reason it's that expensive is because it's so vertical. But this is a highly effective amplifier, and it uses really unique mechanics, and that's what we wanted to show off with this Twine Endurance. Is we didn't want like a boring just drop trap freeze trap and that's it kind of build. We wanted to build unique amp designs that show off different concepts and show off different things you guys can try out on your own. One other quick thing is we have this drop down for hill over here where they get pushed by this wall launcher. Sometimes the husks just hit off each other and they'll end up over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a half wall right here. We're just going to place it there and we're going to fully upgrade it. And the husk should bounce off of this and then end up down here and get killed. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you guys like this build, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to my channel, as well as consider commenting down below and check out my Discord and Endurance Lounge. I also streamed the other day on Twitch. You guys should go check that out. Fun stuff. I was crafting for viewers on there. So if you guys can't repurk all your traps to these kind of stuffs, I'm that available resource when I'm streaming. I usually don't craft for viewers off stream, so that's I highly recommend if you need traps crafted, that's where I'm going to be, or join one of the Discords. But thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.